Greetings, 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 sacred sisters. June Allen here, your racial sobriety mentor. I have got some news. I've got two things to share with you today. Two things, okay? The first thing is, we are going to be doing a virtual package. There was quite a few people that said they really wanted to come to Ghana, but either they couldn't make it, or funds wasn't quite right for them this time, or whatever reason. There were different reasons why people weren't able to make it. So Faith and I had a conversation and we thought, do you know what, let's take it online. So the people that actually couldn't make it physically are able to join us virtually. Now the great news about that is that the time you have to figure out the time difference, obviously, if you're not in the UK. But if you're in the UK and you want to do it virtually, the time difference is the same as the UK, where we're going in Accra. It's the same. The time is the same. So obviously, in the US, that would be Eastern time is 5 hours behind. So obviously, when we put the times and everything in, then you'll be able to see the differences. But because it's the same, then obviously it's going to be a lot easier for, if you are coming from the UK, it's going to be a lot easier to kind of manage it. I'm really, really excited about doing this, because then it just opens up the doors for so many more people to be able to come. And also the second thing that I wanted to tell you about is that, I've forgotten what the second thing was. Oh, the workshop titles. The workshop titles have been confirmed. So we kind of had an idea of what we were going to do, but the last couple of weeks we've been drilling down about what the workshops are. So those are the two things in a nutshell. So I'm going to go into a bit more detail first about the virtual packages that you can have. And then over the course of this week, Faith and I will be popping on to say hi and to talk about the different workshops a bit more specifically. I don't want to go through it because, there's quite a lot of things that are going to be going on. I didn't want to just, tell you about it all in one setting. So if you stay close to the page and just keep popping in, then you'll be able to see over the course of the next couple of weeks, all of the workshops that we're going to be doing. So hopefully you will be inspired to join us in Ghana, whether virtually or in person. There's still a couple of spaces left if you would still like to join us in person. We'd love to have you, but you'd need to let us know ASAP, because there's a couple of people that are still kind of thinking about it. And as soon as those spaces are gone, that's it. There's not a lot. I don't think there's any room left in the hotel. So we've kind of reserved some spaces for our ladies. So we're sorted. But there's still like a couple of spots that are possibly there. So if you are still interested in joining us in person, then, go to daughtersofthesoil.com. Or you can inbox me, and if you want more information about it. If you go to daughtersofthesoil.com, the link that's in the bio, there's all the information about what to do, and there's videos there about the launch and all the rest of it. There's so much information there, so all the frequently asked questions are there as well, so you get loads of information there. So let's get back to the virtual packages. So there's two different types of virtual packages. Okay, so there is the virtual experience, which is $199. I need to work that out. I'm not sure what that is in. Do you know what? Let me just have a quick check, and I can tell you how much that is in English. Okay, for those of you that are interested. Let's have a look. So $199 is is £161. So that's £161, yeah. If you're looking at the cost in English, okay. So this is for the package one for the virtual experience. Okay, so you get 18 hours of live workshops. Okay, there's 4 chakra cleansing meditation hours. There's a digital return to self workbook. So all of the workshops that Faith and I are going to be doing, there are going to be opportunities for you to explore what we're talking about. Some of it will be group work if you're joining us live. or you can also, you'll have an opportunity to explore stuff on your own as well further. So there's a really great workbook that's going to be going into it. There's also a well-being gift bag, okay, which is going to be packaged in recycled paper. So there'll be loads of little goodies in there, loads of smellies and things like that in there. There's secret sisterhood compliment cards, higher living organic tea, Gaia Spartan Retreat eye gel, hours of audio recordings. So that is that one. So that's $199, which is £161. Yeah. Obviously, you'd have to check with your, depending on what day you buy it, the rate obviously could fluctuate. So I just need to say that so that you don't quote me on that. Say, oh, I ended up paying more. Obviously, it depends on the, when the conversion happens in your particular currency. So make sure you check that before you actually purchase. And then there's the deluxe virtual experience. Okay, so that is $399. Let me just check for you how much that is in English. Okay, $399. Oh, what am I doing? So $399 is £324.63 as of today. Okay, so this is the deluxe virtual experience. So what you get for that is, obviously you get the 18 hours workshops, you get the chakra cleansing meditation, you get the hard copy of the workbook, a Daughters of the Soil deluxe cotton gift bag. You also get obviously the spa stuff that we talked about before, the eye gel. There's more beauty products and stuff in there as well. Sisterhood, Sacred Sister compliment cards, a gratitude diary, African printed journal, Ruby Fresh Glow Cleanse and Sleep Teas, Daughters of the Soil soft cotton logo t-shirt, a 1 hour post-retreat therapy session with either myself or Faith. Again, you're going to get the hours of recording, and there's going to be pre and post retreat resources. And if you want to look at the t-shirts, we're getting those done at the moment as we speak. I'm going to show you the logo. It's super cute. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? There it is. Yeah, I love that. It's really, really, really cute. So that is going to be the logo that's going to be on the t-shirts, and I'm going to get mine done. So I should get mine in a few days. And obviously when I get mine done, then I'll obviously show you the unboxing and whatnot. But I'm really excited about it. So yeah, obviously if you're coming in person, you're going to get all of that stuff. Plus you're going to have the in-person experience. So if you are interested in doing the virtual retreat, which I'm super, super excited about for you, then click the link in the bio. Go to daughtersofthesoil.com. That's daughtersofthesoil.com. That's daughtersofthesoil.com. Okay, so that is the virtual experience. So the other thing that I wanted to tell you about obviously was the workshops. Now I'm not going to go into too much detail, okay, because Faith and I are going to obviously give you a bit more detail about that, each individual workshop, so you've got a bit more of an idea. But basically, the theme, just to give you a kind of overview, the theme of the retreat is return to self. So we are going to be looking at who you are as a black woman, how your sense of self has been formed through your family, how you show up in relationships, how racism has impacted all of that. We're going to be looking at some of Dr. Welsing's work. I'm super excited about that. I've been doing some work around that today, actually. I just love Dr. Welsing's work. So we're going to be using some of her work to explore the link between racism and how that's impacted who you are as a black woman. There's going to be self-awareness exercises, just the opportunity to kind of really empower yourself and look at where you are now, and how to move forward so you can stand in your black girl magic, your melanin magic, and move forward. So again, if any of that really, is really interesting you and you're really interested in that, then obviously click the link in the bio and join us on the 10th to the 16th of November. It's not long. It's like 6 weeks or something, 5 or 6 weeks to go. And join us virtually or in person. We'd love to have you there. If you do click the link, there is there's a longer video which Faith and I go through a lot more detail about what's going on and stuff. When we did the London launch back in June, there's some information about that. You'll also meet Faith as well. She's absolutely, I just love that woman so much. Hi Faith, if you're watching. And then if you do register your interest, you can just put your name and details and stuff there. You will get 3 trainings if you've not worked with Faith Ride before and you want a bit of an idea as to how we work together, there's 3 trainers. I'm just going to read them for you. The titles, because I can't remember them off by heart. It's been a little while since I've been here. Okay, so 3 trainings that Faith and I do together. We've been working together for the last few years, and we've done some workshops and stuff. So, and we've still got some of them. So, it give you an opportunity to get to know Faith and I. So, the first one is called "Did Your Black Mother Betray You? Healing the Wounds That Bind." We do a lot of work around the mother-daughter relationship, and that is actually one of the workshops that we're going to be doing. We're going to be looking at Dr. Wilson's message to black women, and how that impacts mother-daughter relationships. I'll be talking a bit more about that in the week. The second one is an audio called "Boundaries, Wounded Daughters in Relationships." Again, we're just looking at the mother-daughter relationship, and how that impacts how we show up in the world. And then the last one is called "The Power of Black Mindfulness." You know, Faith is really big on mindfulness. That's her power. That's her superpower. So she talks a lot about that and how black mindfulness is important and all of that kind of stuff. So, you know, whether you decide on whether you're going to come to Ghana with us, or whether whether to do the virtual experience, you can still sign up and get these 3 trainings absolutely free on Faith and I. So you get an idea of how we work together. And maybe not this time, maybe next time. We're going to be doing other retreats. There's going to be other opportunities for us to do stuff in the UK and abroad. You know, hopefully if this, I'm sure it will be fine, but you know, if this retreat goes really well, which I'm sure it will, then we are going to do other ones. You know, whatever happens, we're going to build on what we do this year, and we're going to do it, you know, we're going to continue doing it, because it's just what we love doing. So I hope you're excited, just as excited as I am, to find out more about what's going on. So if you are interested, okay, stay close to the page. And you can find out more at daughtersofthesoil.com. That's daughtersofthesoil.com. That's daughtersofthesoil.com. If you have any questions or anything to ask me about the retreat, then send me a message, or you can email me at info@yardofgreatness.com. Okay, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next time. All right, take care. Bye-bye.